Hello everybody, Joe Bag Donuts here, and welcome back for another episode of MUV Love Unlimited, the day after episode 01, episode 11. Let's go, first try. I'm so cool. Anyway, I just woke up. It's been a little over 12 hours since I last recorded the other part, which means I slept for about 12 hours. I also ate like half of that baked potato that was still left over from dinner last night that I had just left out on my plate on my computer desk. I just threw it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. Actually turned out way better than they were last night when they came out of the oven, because the skin got like dried out and crispy overnight, so it was like it had some texture to it instead of being just like mush like sometimes potatoes are when they come out of the oven. Anyway, I'm still alive. No signs of rabies yet from those bats, so yeah, let's continue forward and see what the plot has in store for us. We're probably over halfway through the game now at this point, if we're going by Steam achievements. I think it said we have 7 out of like 14, and you would think that means we're halfway, but there's usually like 1 for collecting all the CGs, 1 for hitting the end, so let's take those 2 out and say it's only 12. Then we're over the hump. So plot's got to happen eventually. Not that what happening, isn't plot. It's just it's been a lot of setup. I've heard some complaints about the beginning of the day after, that it moves really fucking slow at the start, and I can kind of see why some people would think that, but it's important to get this world building out of the way, because it's pretty much completely different than Alternative. So we gotta get the reader acquainted with the reality. And I'm not clicked on the right monitor. There we go. I do that every time. I also have my full pot of coffee that just came out of the machine, so I'll be sipping on that. Oh, I hit my other mug that I've been using for miso soup. I got this new nice ceramic mug the other week. I guess from what the website was saying, it was like made in Japan in like the 70s for like an export market, but for whatever reason the deal with like whoever they had never went through, so it was just a warehouse with mugs in them for like 50 years, and then someone got a hold of them, and now they're finally selling them. It's a good mug. Like, it's not huge, which is nice. It retains heat well, and it's fairly light compared to my other mug that I use, which feels like it's made out of fucking lead. Hopefully it isn't. That would explain why my hair is falling out, and I have, like, manic personality sometimes. She taking a little nappy nap? Nobody home? Ah, shit. Maybe she's not feeling well again. Or she needs to, get her fucking major face on, Just kind of, all right, come in, that kind of thing. Ah, good. I was worrying over nothing. Yeah, nice to see you too, bud. That's fair. It's okay to vent a little. Yeah, it's obvious the job's taking a toll on her. Okay. We got some street cred. I can't get Sergeant Kusamoto's words out of my head. I mean, it's so evident now.
10分後に車を回す手配は済んでいる。しばらくしたらここを出るぞ。
は、 デモ隊に対してはどれだけ譲歩されるつもりなんでしょうか。
貴様はどうしたらいいと思う？
Well, we got to make some concessions here. Can we even increase the food rations? I don't know that. Like that's the go-to. Obviously, we can't remove rationing, but we need to. Something needs to budge here. Quiz time again. Well, that's part and parcel of being Major Jinguji's subordinate. The school teacher vibe ain't just for show.
現実的には対応が難しいと思います。昨日要求されていた項目はできるのであればもうとっくに着手している話なのでは。
Yeah, but they're not gonna like that answer.
質問に質問で返すな。ま、条件確認として回答するが、基本的にはイエスだ。
Called it.
難しいですね。実行できる手がないとなると、空手形を発行してやるが、ある程度の情報公開くらいしか思いつきません。
Cope. Release some copium
昨日の
to the
様子です
public.
と、空手形は信用を落とすだけでしょうし、そうなると。
なるほど。では、貴様はデモ隊に情報を与えることで状況を管理すると。では、どのような情報を与えるつもりだ？
Well, something protein production plant.
プラントの移設についてはどうですか？あれが軌道に乗れば、食料供給にも雇用にもかなりの好影響をもたらすと思います。
It's been 5 days since the meeting with the United States military. Plant's component parts are large enough that it would take a fleet of slow-moving tankers to bring them here. Even so, they should arrive in a couple more days. It's a done deal at this point. There's no good reason to keep this information under wraps. Or maybe the Major's thinking of something else entirely.
少佐？
ああ、すまない。そうだな。私も
Or she
基
just
本
was
的には貴
spacing
様
out.
と同じ回答だ。もはや公表して差し支えのない状態にもなっている。
She doesn't sound too pleased with the idea, though. And it's not like we have any other cards left to play. Besides, who knows if it's going to be enough? Whatever happens next, it all depends on whether the news strikes a chord with the protesters or not.
プラントの移設は私も楽しみにしている。日本帝国のバイオプラント技術はアメリカと比べて数段優秀
They
だ。
got that 3D
正
printed
式に
meat,
稼働するようになれば、日本の置かれる立場も格
which I
段に変
wouldn't
わ
be
ってくる。
opposed to trying if, like, the texture was right. Supposedly, it's pretty alright.
いよいよ少佐の尽力が報われるわけですよね。
私など何もしていない。
Not just like the hamburger meat, but like I guess they're doing steaks now and
私
stuff.
にできることはその程度。何もかも解決してくれるかもしれなかった友人はとうの昔に去ってしまった。
Not quite everything, but
自分のできることをするだけ。立浪、昨日集まった人々は全てを失った方々なのだ。財産も家族も友人も仕事も己を支えてくれるものを失った人々なんだ。
はい。
だから理不尽な怒りでも過当な要求でもいい。そういった人たち
Yeah, I
が
can't really
もう一
blame
度
them.
立ち直るための踏み台になれるのなら、私は
少佐？
時間だ。行こうか。
は。
Oh, there we
少
go.
佐！
What's wrong with her? Oh, fuck, what is a sheet? Her breathing's shallow. Gotta get a Medicare ASAP.
しっかりしてください、少佐！神宮寺少佐！
大丈夫だ。デモ隊と
Who cares about them right now?
私が行かねば。
Oh, fuck. Ooh, that's an ugly carpet. Ugh.
誰か軍医を呼んでくれ！
Wow, this is not great.
よう、なーに暗い顔してんのよ。
ははははは。
いってー、無表情でレンチ投げてくんなよ。俺注意よ。君の
Yeah,
状
on
態よ
paper.
一応。
I was about to call you a butter bar, but you're a fucking second lieutenant, so.
俺がこの女と？いやいや、遠慮しときますわ。で、あれ、攻撃してこない。
People don't seem to be in the best mood right now.
どうしたの？また楠本軍曹にちょっかい出してるのですか？
おいおい。
I mean, she does got big old fucking
被
titties.
害の度合いでいや、こっちの方が。
Yeah, we victim blaming here?
楠本軍曹、どうかしたのですか？仙道少尉、立浪中尉は今日神宮寺少佐と一緒に。ええ、今頃デモの皆さんと会談している頃だと思います。
That was the game plan.
私たちも同行したかったのですが、警備は MP がって。
Yeah, I don't want to roll up fucking with too big a fucking posse. They might get the wrong idea.
向こうを信用させるには護衛が少ない方がいいって。わからない話でもないけど、正直危険なやり方よね。
ああ、どうも暗いと思ったら神宮寺少佐が心配か。まあ、あの人も相当無茶な人だしな。デモのど真ん中に飛び込んでくなんざ後で聞いてもヒヤヒヤしたぜ。少佐なら心配ねえよ。いくらデモ隊の連中が勝手でもあの人には一目置いてる。おいすると手は出せ
You don't know that. People are real fucking stupid.
それでも私たちも行きたかったのに、松だけの身は辛いわ。そうですね、気になります。
少佐はともかく立浪のやつ足引っ張ってなきゃいいけどな。
あら、響はああ見えて頼りになるんですよ。少なくとも松風注意よりは。
Ouch.
そうです、その通りです。
Fucking poor Matsukaze. God.
あいつ結構肝心なところでへたれるぜ。一番付き合いの長い俺が言うんだから。
あら、人の付き合いに時間の長さなんか関係ありませんよ。合うか合わないか、それだけです。そうです、その通りなのです。
あの野郎、いつの間に染めちまいやがったんだ。
He's got fucking protagonist pheromones. It's impossible to stop him.
それはもう丹念にねっとりと。そうです、丹念にねっとりと。
You don't know what we're talking about.
意味のわからない言葉を大昔しするのはやめようね、しずくちゃん。皆さんすみません、心配をおかけして。いいのよ、心配になるのもわかるし。そうです、わかるんです。
Mm-hmm. That's right. It's all Marimo's fault for being so, I was gonna say... What was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought. I was gonna say unreliable, but that is definitely not the case. She's the kind of person that makes you worry, but she's also hyper competent, so it also makes you not worry. But, you know, there's two sides to her. There's the, in this case, you know, Major Marimo, the hotshot fucking TSF pilot, who's also, like, leading everyone. And then there's also the, you know, the Marimo that we know. That was like, oh shit, you barely have things together, don't you?
エイス少尉、ミオの少尉、ありがとうございます。警報？一体何が？まさかデモ隊が。
基地内待機中の兵士に次ぐ。繰り返す。基地内待機中の兵士に次ぐ。出撃準備を整え、戦術機コックピットにて待機せよ。繰り返す。出撃準備を整え、
Things popping off?
コックピットにて待機せよ。
少佐。
何やってる軍曹、出撃準備だ。
Yep, time to get your head in the game.
軍は一般市民の管理をやめろ。我々は食料流通の自由化
Oh
を
wow,
要
yeah,
求
that
する。
crowd's grown.
そうだ。このままじゃ死んじまう。
約束破りの軍隊なんか信じられない。あいつらは口先だけの嘘つきよ。
いつも自分たちが悪くないとごまかしてばかりだ。何が軍の誇りだ。
あいつらはカッコつけてるだけで何もできない。
Yes, the very Japanese phrase of all hat, no cattle.
嘘つきの軍人どもは死んじゃえばいいんだ。できもしないことばかり言って。
丸3より丸2。今のところ大きな動きはなし。
I mean, at the very least, we don't have to waste any ammo if it does go hot. Just gotta fucking kick your leg back and forth.
戦術機に乗ってるからそれほど身の危険は感じないけど、昨日の数倍は険悪な雰囲気ね。統制が取れてない。何かあればあっという間に暴発するわよ。
丸2了解。そのまま待機してください。くれぐれも住民に銃口は向けないこと。
Yeah.
戦術機からは降りないように。
了解。
ウォードック2よりヘッドクォーター。第3食料配給所に集結した人々が暴徒化しかけている。
ヘッドクォーターよりウォードック
Stand by to stand
そ
by.
の場に待機せよ。命令に変更はない。
ウォードック2よりヘッドクォーター。非常に危険な状態です。現状維持は不可能と考えます。命令を。
こちらヘッドクォーター。対策については MP と検討中だ。命令に変更はない。待機せよ。
了解。
嘘つきの軍が我々に命令を出す資格はない。
I mean, they're the ones with the TSF, so they get to make the rules.
我々には人間的な生活を送る権利がある。軍はそれをないがしろにしている。軍は我々の物資を不法占拠している。断じて許してはならない。
そうだそうだ。あの無能どもはさっさと消えろ。
どうすれば。竜波注意。
こちらウォードッグ1、丸2、状況を報告せよ。
We're here then, where's Marimo? Fuck me sideways. Everything's gone to hell in the time it took me to carry the major to the sick bay. We barely got 10 minutes before a riot starts. Shit. What am I gonna tell him? It's Major Jinguji they listen to, not one of her lackeys. I mean, look at them. They're all all they're missing is a couple of guillotines, and the day ain't over yet. That was a paragraph that I fucking butchered.
ウォードック小隊は現在食料配給所付近に戦術機にて展開。警戒態勢を維持。暴動は起きていませんが、続々と人が集まっています。響き、一体どうなってるの？神宮寺少佐とデモ隊との交渉に
She's
なっていたんじゃないの？
currently indisposed at the moment.
状況説明は後だ。あと3分でそちらに到着する。待機してくれ。
Cruising through downtown at TSF at high speed can't be a good idea, MP orders or not. We're gonna owe the US military one hell of an explanation after all this is over.
たった今ヘッドクォーターから伝達があった。神宮寺少佐の件だ。詳しく説明しろ。
Matsukaze! The second squadron's TSFs are on the move as well?
お前どうするつもりだ。なんか命令を受けてるのか。
ウォードッグ1よりクレイン2。悪いがお前んとこの隊長と話がしたい。
国境警備中だ。俺の小隊だけがローテーションで残ってたんだよ。今は俺がここの戦術機部隊の指揮を取ってる。
Everything always goes well when a bunch of LTs are left in charge. Said no one fucking ever.
暴動が発生したんだろう。
なるほど。それで MP が出てきて現場は混乱に陥ったか。至極当然の流れだな。
Seems like one thing led to another, my ass. If this protest gets out of hand, people are gonna put all the blame on Major Jinguji. Credibility's gonna hit rock bottom as the woman who was responsible for a full-scale riot. No chance she could recover from that.
神宮寺少佐に裏切られたってうちは思い込んでるんだろう。ここでデモを鎮火しないと繰り返しのつかない事態になる。
That's one thing we gotta avoid no matter what. Can't let the major sacrifice be for nothing.
こいつらはいつも要求ばかりだ。与えられた汚れ作業もしないで、あれをよこせ、守ってくればかりだ。
待つかせ注意。
素直に言うことを聞く軍属のガキどもに食
Yeah, that's right. Civilians are a bunch of worthless fucks.
俺の仲間はこんな奴らを守るために死んだわけじゃねえんだよ。
言葉が過ぎます。お気をつけください。誰が聞いているのかわからないのですよ。
誰が聞いてたって気にしねえよ。聞かれたぐらいでてめえの意見をコロコロ変えてたまるかよ。
Well, you know what they say, bud. If you don't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
軍の固形に関わります。注意お一人の問題ではないんです。
俺一人の問題じゃないから言ってんだよ。こいつらはな、アメリカ軍には文句を言わないんだよ。撃たれるからな。俺たちが撃たないって分かってるんだよ。だから好き勝手を言うんだ。その程度の奴らなんだよ。
注意、抑えてください。
だったらこのクソ野郎どもを戦場に出してみようぜ。相互理解ってやつだ。それでわかるだろう、俺たちがどんな思いで。
松風、気持ちはわかるが女に当たるだろう。そういう約束だっただろう。
Considering all the crap we pilots have to put up with, it would be hard not to feel betrayed. But this clearly ain't the right time or place to air your grievances.
了解。すまんな、センロ。
No, no, it's understandable. Everyone's pretty on edge here.
食料保管庫を開放しろ。俺たちに食い物をよこせ。
No.
俺たちに死ねって言ってんのか。てめえらの仕事は何なんだよ。それで給料もらってんだろうが。
Our job is to kill the beta.
責任者を出しやがれ。逃げてるんじゃない。お前らそれでも政府組織って言えるんか。
とっととよこしなさいよ、早く。
There's no talking them down. I guess this is what the French Revolution must have felt like. This is exactly what Major Jinguji didn't want to happen. I gotta do something.
ウォードグワンよりヘッドクォーター。こちら立浪響注意だ。提案がある。話を聞いてほしい。
こちらヘッドクォーター。何の用だ。こちらは今忙しい。
We hopping out?
こっちとら神宮寺少佐直属部隊なんだぞ。神宮寺少佐の副案は聞いている。俺がデモ隊を説得したい。許可を願う。
I mean, and they did see us with her yesterday. So if we get the fucking the protester hotshots out here.
しばし待機せよ。確認する。
Oh no, we weren't requesting permission. We were just telling you what we were gonna do. Oh, come on. It's the only way to calm down this crowd.
お前。
ヘッドクォーターよりウォードック1。デモ隊と接触したいと言ったな。
こちらウォードッグ1。昨日、神宮寺少佐と共にデモ隊のメンバーと会っている。少佐の代わりとしてデモ隊の説得をしたい。
どうやって説得するつもりだ。想定内容を報告せよ。
フラント移設を発表する。フラントの移設が間近で、それさえ完成すれば食料事情も雇用の安定も。
その情報の公開は認められない。
Too bad.
なんでだよ。伝えなきゃ収集できないような状態なんだぞ。連中を納得させられる唯一の。
その情報を公開していいという決定はなされていない。
だから少佐が決めたんだ。嘘じゃない。
We're wasting time here. The crowd's gonna riot any time now. It's damn obvious they'll destroy everything in their way. Once that happens, the United States will have no choice but to intervene.
あなたを信用しないわけじゃない。正式な認可の下りていない行動を認めるわけにはいかない。
だから正式な認可を出してくれと言ってるんだ。
現在、意思決定機関が機能していない。注意に返答するのは不可能だ。
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃねえだろ。報道になる寸前なんだぞ。現実を見ろよとアホが。神宮寺少佐がそう発言するつもりだったんだよ。
注意。神宮寺少佐は倒れたのだ。なんとか現場を収めてほしい。こちらが言えるのはここまでだ。
そんなもんできるかよ。何過剰な期待を俺にしてんだ。両手両足を縛った上で何とかしろってか。俺は神宮寺少佐じゃ。
I mean, she's only human too. I ain't Major Jinguji.
すまない。そんなことにも気づけなかったなんて。少佐の負担が少しでも軽くなるように。
What should I do? What would the major do?
機関と私だけで背負える責任問題ではないのだ。プラントについての発言は許可できない。
Guess we'll just take the court martial.
現状のまま待機せよ。立浪注意。
See, that's what you get for not being a dirtbag there, fucking Hibiki. Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it, what comes, and just fucking do it anyway. Just gotta fucking roll them bones. What can I do?
取れる手は全て取れ、それをいかにして示すかを常に考える。いいな。我々は冷静に現実を見据えながらも理想を主張できる人物を求めている。命令を言い訳に思考停止に安易に陥る軍。繰り返すまでもないな。
Analyze the situation objectively, decide which course of action to take, and then do whatever needs to be done. Only a fool follows his orders like they're the word of God.
デモ隊に告げる。こちらは第一戦術機構大隊第17小隊立浪響中尉だ。デモ隊と話がしたい。落ち着いてくれ。そちらには子供もいるだろう。この混乱に巻き込んだら大変なことになる。落ち着いてくれ。
話がしたい。ふざけるな。交渉に出てこなかったのは貴様たちだろ。
ごまかそうったってそうはいかない。
待ってくれ。昨日神宮寺少佐と一緒にいた立浪注意だ。話がしたい。今からそちらに。
ふざけるな。誰が信用するか。俺たちを騙しやがって。
I hate old people.
話を聞くと言ったのに、約束を破ったのは貴様たちだろう。違う。約束を破ろうとしたわけじゃない。神宮寺少佐が過労で体調を崩され意識不明の状態だ。代理として。
そんな嘘、誰が騙されるか。逃げたんだろう、この恥知らずが。
No shame. I knew this was gonna happen. Why would these people trust me when I haven't built enough of a reputation?
戦術機から降りる。少し待ってくれ。
Are you shitting me?
コード991。ヘッドクォーターより各部隊へ。デフコン1へ移行。繰り返す。デフコン1へ移行。
DEFCON 1!
こんな時に。
ヘッドクォーターより各部隊へ。戦術機部隊は指定座標へ移動。繰り返す。戦術機部隊は指定座標へ移動。
We might want to call for an American assist on this one.
サイレン。まさか。
なんだ。何が起こってるんだ。
日本帝国シアトル居留区の市民の皆様、シアトル行政局からの連絡です。市民の皆様、繰り返します。
Yeah, I think the fear of the beta might trump their their dissatisfaction with you know, food rations at this current time.
避難を開始してください。
ベータ。嘘だろ。俺たちを解散させるために。
No, I don't think that's the case.
立浪、出撃だ。移動するぞ。しかし俺たちがいなくなった方が連中も警報を信用する。急ぐぞ。
Yeah.
了解。ウォードグワンより招待活気コード991だ。これより移動する。
Damn it all.
K2、聞こえますか K2、応答願います。
ダメか。単なる地雷設置部隊の通信機器異常じゃないのか。紹介の連中がそれで焦って991を。
ダメです。アメリカ軍地雷不設班とも通信途絶。反応ありません。
なんてこと。前回の襲撃から20日も経ってないんだぞ。状況を知らせろ。
神宮寺少佐。
No time for that.
状況を報告しろと言った。
Just take your fucking go-go pills and get ready to party.
申し訳ありません。
K2 紹介
Situation where they grab the IV bag and they just fucking squeeze it.
衛星でのデータはまだ来ていません。
Now, normally the IV, it's just supposed to drip, drip, drip in. But if you got it in the vein good, they can just fucking squeeze the bag and get all that fluid into you in like a minute. You won't feel good, but they'll do it.
すべての全焼戦術機部隊に通達。直ちにポイント K1 に急行。ただし、当該ポイントからシアトルに
You also get
進行
real
があるもの
fucking
と想
cold.
定し、想定的集団正面からの接近は避けよ。
Now, I'm one of those freaks where maybe it's just because the only time I've had IVs, it's because I've been like fucking dying of like food poisoning and like I've been dehydrated and feverish for like days. But the nice cold feeling of like your body temperature dropping because you have cold fluid circulating through your veins, I actually kind of like it. It's like, oh yeah. It's like getting in a cold shower after like doing yard work for like all fucking day. And like your fucking cheeks are burning and like you're just red and like hot and just like cooking from the inside out, and then you just like cooling off. So good.
交戦を許可する。ただし、威力偵察の範囲にとどめ、報告を最優先とせよ。以上だ。
了解。
第一連隊第一戦術機構大隊に通達。前期緊急出撃用意。
Already on it.
了解。第一戦術機構大隊に通達。前期緊急出撃用意。
アメリカ軍との直通回線開きます。
停滞睡眠させている哨戒戦術機部隊からの連絡は。
哨戒戦術機部隊の起動は確認済みです。哨戒部隊より入電。ベータ軍らしき音紋を確認。
Ugh. Fucking sucks to be those guys.
アメリカ軍にも緊急出撃を要請しておけ。
Yeah, I know you're groggy as fuck and just woke up after sleeping for like 6 days, but time to get in your TSF and fight the beta, bud.
了解。
警戒が裏目に出たか。プラント移設に気を取られすぎたのか。
哨戒部隊からデータ来ました。ベータです。推定数は1万以上。計測データをモニターに出します。
Big herd.
これは近い。
アメリカ軍観測班からのデータです。ベータ軍は二手に分かれて上陸した模様。
奴ら反応弾の不設権を迂回しているのか。
Uh-oh, that's bad.
ベータ軍なおも増加中。
That means they're
戦
adapting.
闘が反応弾防衛圏を抜けます。衛星データ来ました。データ転送します。
全焼部隊をエリア74に集結させろ。
Which
そこを
means,
一時集結点とする。帝国海軍はどうなっている？
Earth Superior might still be up and running.
哨戒中の帝国艦隊は国境警戒に回されています。肉間は出港まで最短でも15分です。
帝国海軍に伝達。ケース37、帝国陸軍は戦術機による地対戦闘を開始する。
ケース37、了解。帝国海軍に通達します。
アメリカにも通達しろ。帝国陸軍はケース37を実行。戦術機部隊は私が前線で指揮する。
Alright, just hope you're up to it today.
間に合うのか。
デモ隊を放置してきたけど本当に大丈夫かしら。
Ah, it's fine. Situation will resolve itself.
仕方ないよエレンちゃん。データだって言うし。響き、これってデモ解散のために帝国軍が芝居を打ってるわけじゃないわよね。
What? A military false flag? Nah. I guess this wouldn't really be a false flag, but
その可能性はないだろう。
it's close enough.
帝国に狼少年をやる意味はない。
第一戦術機構大隊長より大隊各機へ達する。各自作業の手を止めずに聞け。
Major Jinguji. She's back on her feet.
K2 観測所付近からのベータ軍上陸を確認した。ベータの総数と構成については現在調査中。
Okay, so the US is helping out on this
前
one.
線の集結地点に移動した。
Let me get a full lay of the land here. Alright. Alright, defense line, the Navy's landing point. I don't know what TSF picket means, but they'll probably explain it. Looks like the battle will take place closer to Seattle than last
現
time.
在 UAV などでの偵察は継続しているが、実態把握までには時間がかかると思われる。なお、敵集団戦闘はすでに反応弾防衛圏を抜けたと見られている。
I wonder if she's feeling well.
これにより
Probably not. She probably fucking feels like
反応弾による
shit.
迎撃は行わず、戦術機を中心とした機動戦力で対抗することとな
Hey,
る。
just because you feel like shit doesn't mean you don't have to do your job. I I was doing my Afghanistan shit when I had fucking food poisoning from some shitty fried shrimp that I got at 2 a.m. at midnight chow, because that was the only thing left. We're gonna be up close and personal.
指令じゃねえか。
現在帝国海軍、アメリカ陸軍、海軍ともに緊急出撃した。我々基地部隊もこれより出撃し、通常よりシアトルに近い沿岸で防衛線を張ることになる。そのため今回は陸送ではない。ブーストジャンプで移動する。推進剤は
Burn that
電
fuel.
源各所に設置されたデポにて補給せよ。
We're supposed to use the forward reply stations? Resupply. If we have to use them now, then there will be barely any propellant left for when we really need it.
デポの割り当てについては
Doesn't matter
データ
if
を
you
伝
don't
送
get
す
there
る
in time.
何か質問は
I'm not fielding enough TSFs to run an operation like this. The numbers are below our standards, just like last time.
では以上だ。各自の奮闘を願う。
Not a word about information coming from the LUV satellites. They must be having trouble changing orbit or something. That means our sensor coverage area is going to be lower, so we need to be extra careful out there. Yeah, there's that whole splotch where they're just like, we don't know what's going on here.
津波聞こえているか。
こちらウォードグワン。お疲れ様です。隊長は
心配をかけたが、安心して眠っていられる状態ではないようなのでな。大丈夫だ。気にするな。
Enough methamphetamines will keep you going forever. That's a lie. She still hasn't fully recovered.
第2大隊、第2中隊が国境警備から帰還中だが、合流まで相当の時間がかかる。
You just gotta put it in a little bit of chocolate and, you know, people will actually enjoy
今
taking
回
it.
は私も前線に出る。
Why not ask the entire 2nd Battalion to return? Why the hell is the 1st Squadron stuck at the border when the real enemy's knocking on our door? Didn't we go over this at the conference already? The Canadian forces ain't gonna try anything while the Beta are on the offensive.
了解。アメリカ軍の爆撃部隊はどうなってるんでしょうか。
出撃準備
Yeah,
中
get the
ということ
fucking
だ。
buffs out here.
例によってレーザー級の存在が完全否定されるまでは動けない。
I figured. That's one rule set in stone.
しけた顔をするな。ウォーケン少佐より通信があった。アメリカ戦術機部隊も移動を開始した。内陸に防衛線を築き、沿岸の帝国と合わせて反包囲網を作るべく相当数が出撃している。
Thank you, Major Walken.
了解。
Ah, shit, I did it again. I really, really need to work on my poker face.
私も合流まで時間がかかる。その間は頼むぞ。
了解。
Ah, you got it, Major. This ain't the same as carrying half of her load, but it's a start. Time to prove I ain't all talk and no action.
神宮寺少佐。
Ooh, you coming out?
機体の準備はできたか。はっ。どうした。
Don't worry about her. She's fine.
何もないなら行くぞ。はい。ご分を。
Godspeed.
兵装確認完了。すまんな、クス
整備ガントリー開放完了。出撃可能です。
出るぞ。
少佐、お気をつけください。
Yeah, it might get rough out here.
注意、推進剤補給の順番です。補給を開始してください。
了解。
This is gonna come down to a dogfight, no question about it. Better fill up those propellant tanks to the brim. Primary defense line is almost ready. The fight's gonna start any minute
デ
now.
ータリンク情報来ました。集結した全勝部隊が敵中部に分断攻撃を継続中。また洋上警戒に当たっていたアメリカ
Break
海
it
軍
up
が
into nice
先行
bite-sized
して
chunks.
支援砲撃を開始。ただし在シアトル帝国海軍並びにアメリカ海軍本隊の到着はまだ先になります。
Yeah, they need time to move.
艦砲射撃と海軍戦術機部隊でどれだけ減らせるかしらね。
アメリカ海軍ってスーパーホーネットですよね。
Sure do. Fucking pieces of shit. Not a dig against their performance, but just that fighters do not do good in the pattern with slow, heavy fucking tankers also doing their loops. I know I know their patterns are at different altitudes and they're separated, but it's still a fucking pain in the ass to separate them.
連中は優秀だよ。かなり減らしてくれるさ。
Though it is cool at night when they request an unrestricted climb, and then they just fucking do the afterburners and like do a little loop-de-loop on their way out, which they're not supposed to do. You are not allowed to do unapproved acrobatic maneuvers. But who's gonna be the fucking narc that files a report on them? Because it's pretty fucking sweet.
そうですよね。立浪ついは彼らのことはよくご存知なんですよね。
ああ、大船に乗ったつもりで任せていい。
それ実際に大きな空母に乗ってますしねというツッコミ
Yeah, it
待
was
ち
a
で
bad
すか。
joke.
本当だ。くだらなすぎて気づきませんでした。
Once you become in charge of people, you become a dad, whether you like it or not.
そうですね。
You are all his work children.
うるせえよ、ちくしょう。つまんないなら流してくれよ。
You gotta think about it that way, otherwise you'll just end up fucking wringing their necks. Looks like my crap joke helped brighten the mood. Still, Ellen's the one who called me out for it. She's so sharp sometimes, it's actually kind of scary. I think just everyone else on your team's pretty dull. Like, not like personality-wise, just, they're a few watts short of a standard bulb. Anyway, we can't use reaction warheads this close to the city, so the Americans and Imperial fleets are the biggest guns we got. Except we don't have enough ammo to conduct a full-scale saturation attack. We need to make every shot count, and that's the polar opposite of how a continuous barrage is supposed to work.
グループリードよりウォードグワン、立浪聞こえるか。
こちらウォードグワン、感度良好。問題ありません。
私はあと20分ほどで合流できる。だが推進剤の補給が済み次第、貴様たちは先行しろ。
Just gonna meet us on the
すでに
front?
前線では戦闘が始まっている。
了解。
今後の作戦についてだが、すまん、少し待て。難民キャンプだと？
Oh my
なぜだ？
god.
すまん、立浪、一旦通信を切る。
了解。
Oh god, they didn't mention people were fucking living out on the salt flats. Refugee camp? Did I hear that right? Nah, no way. That's gotta be that some protesters are back on the streets or something.
補給完了と。
何でしたの？
いや、また連絡が。
Unfortunately, I say just fuck them. Sorry.
グループリードよりウォードグワン、本部からの情報だ。ロストしていたベータ軍の一部が沿岸部にある第17物資集積施設に接近しているとの情報が入った。
So who would fucking move into the salt flats instead of like up into the mountains? Like, fucking the Rockies are right there, guy. You know, plant life's probably doing a lot better up there than down here where there's at least some elevation and like fucking like peak coverage to block some of the salt from like blowing in.
了解。では我々は。
Though obviously you don't want to get too high up in there because, you know, it's fucking winter's right around the corner. The place is kilometers away from our current position, but these days, securing our supplies is one of our topmost priorities. And I'm guessing she wants us to go back there, retrieve our supplies, and then return to the front lines. If I'm right, we'll be cutting it pretty damn
基
close.
本的にはそうだ。だが問題がある。連絡してきたのは物資集積施設のすぐそばに不法居住していた難民キャンプだ。
そんなところに難民キャンプが。偏見でしょ？どうしてそんなところに？
Probably fucking moonshiners or
現
something.
在、難民キャンプからは軍を派遣してほしいとの要請が出ている。キャンプに対し軍は避難勧告を出したが、勧告は拒絶された。
Well, sorry. Guess you're just gonna die. So I didn't miss here earlier. Shit.
どうした、立浪？
いえ、なんでもないです。
この事態に際し、司令部は物資集積施設を放棄。ベータ軍の到着を待って艦砲射撃で制圧することを検討している。
Could it be that they want to use the propellant at the depot to blow the entire place to Kingdom Come, effectively wiping out the beta? not a bad idea by itself, but
難民キャンプはどうなるのですか？
they're running interference, let's say, on the beta for us.
巻き添えになる可能性もやむなしというのが司令部の見解だ。
Nice. Nah, fuck them. That's bullshit.
彼らは退避拒否を選択したのだと判断できる。もとより違法難民だ。彼らの権益を代弁する者はいない。
待ってください。それじゃ難民の救助も行われないのですか？
Yes.
できる限りの人命を救うのは当然だ。だが部隊を差し出す余裕はない。彼らを救うことで防衛線に穴を開けるわけにはいかない。
Time to put your leader hat on and do some fucking cold calculating calculus. Calculating? I don't know. You know what I mean.
しかし
300人はいるとの話だ。簡単には。
Unfortunately, in these situations, the role of leader is to figure out how to most effectively, not effectively, but efficiently kill your own people. Because people are gonna die. It's an unfortunate fact. You just gotta, you know, as they so often say, make it count. So, yeah. There's that many. Yeah, it's physically impossible to take 300 people to safety on board 4 TSFs.
なるのですか？
Yes.
退避勧告は出しているのだ。あとは本人たちの判断に任せるしかない。
They must have, I don't know, cars or something. But even if they do, we need a small fleet to evacuate them. And there's no way people living in extreme poverty will have that many vehicles fueled up and ready to
何らか
go.
の事情で移動が困難な場合は、エイス少尉、我々にはできることと
Don't
で
think
きな
about
い
it.
ことがあるのだ。すべてをつかむことはできない。
Mm-hmm.
待ってください。待ってください。
I know it's a tough pill to swallow, bud, but
立浪、発言を許可する。意見があるなら言ってみろ。
自分は
立浪注意。
自分が偵察に行きます。行かせてください。我々が最も彼らから近いところにいます。
alright.
説得します。説得してみせます。キャンプの住民たちが納得してくれれば移動してくれる可能性が。
警告はすでに発した。貴様が行かなくても難民たちは自力で移動する可能性もある。
ですが
We also don't know if they'll listen to
シアトル
you.
に接近しつつあるのだ。最速で任務を果たす必要がある。分かっているのか？少数の難民を救っている暇はない。
すべて理解しています。必ず間に合わせます。ですから
I don't know, bud.
不法移住だからって確かに彼らは義務を果たしていない人たちなのかもしれない。組織から離れ義務を果たさずに美味しいところだけを享受しようとしている。ある意味それは正解でしょう。ですが同時に弱者です。自分たちの置かれている世界が見えているわけじゃない。何も分かっていないかもしれないんです。
Oh, those poor, ignorant, unwashed masses.
彼の子供がいたとして襲われないで知らないでその場所で育ったことが罪なのですか？罰を受けなければいけないのですか？
響き。
違いますよ。そんなことあっちゃいけない。
Might not be the right thing to do, but in this current situation, it might be the correct thing to do. Ah, damn, I need to keep my temper in check.
時代だからこそ
Yes, yes, we know you're a very hot-headed fucking mecha protagonist.
そうでしょ神宮寺少佐。あなただって分かっているはずだ。
Oh, you're fucking pulling her teacher
守る
heartstrings.
ために軍人になったんだ。その根幹をぶらしていいわけがない。
では聞こう。違法難民キャンプの住人にシアトル住人を計りにかけるだけの価値があると考えているのか？
それは
Is that really something for me to decide? Can someone like me, a simple lieutenant, make a decision like that? Yes. And you have to. No, that ain't right. Doesn't matter who I am. What matters is that I hold the fate of 300 people in the palm of my hand. This is a critical juncture. Juncture? I guess juncture's the right word. The correct word. Just mostly see it as junction, but okay. If I make the wrong choice, it'll haunt me for the rest of my life. Let me let you in on a little secret here, bud. Sometimes there is no right choice. You just have to pick the more preferable of the two fucked up choices. I can't run away. It ain't my place to decide who lives or dies. Who gives a crap about that right now? I need to prove to myself that I've got a backbone to make the hard choices.
必要なんです。この疲れ切った世界の中で、己の立ち位置を確認するための奇跡として。
That's what I need to do, so I can keep moving forward, trudging across all this sludge. That's what I need to do, so I never forget that I'm fighting for the sake of something greater than myself, even when I'm exhausted and ready to give up.
この時代に生きる一人の人間として、彼らと話をしなくてはいけないと思うのです。間に合わせます。絶対に。
Okay.
その価値があると貴様は判断したのだな。
At least she got principles. Maybe she's gonna dismiss me on the spot. I couldn't blame her. This is insubordination.
そう判断しました。
But no matter. I've already made up my mind. Even if I end up court-martialed, I'll go talk to him.
ロードッグ小隊の派遣を許可する。攻撃開始までには必ず戻れ。試算した場合は厳罰に処す。
Fair.
了解。ありがとうございます。
Hell yeah!
時間がないわ。行きましょう、ロードッグ1。
Let's get zooming! Why would people set up camp in an inhospitable place like this? It's completely exposed to the salt winds. Not to mention, it's gotta be a pain to secure potable water.
行進準備完了。話せます。
了解。こちら帝国軍第一戦術機構大隊第17小隊立浪響注意です。代表者の方と話がしたい。
Considering the camp's location, I'm sure they make their livelihood by stealing from the supply depot nearby, then peddling the goods in Seattle. It doesn't change the fact that it's a terrible place to live in, all things considered.
こちら、キャンプ代表のアンナ・レイエス・ラジュです。
Oh, their leader's a woman, huh?
立浪注意です。端的に伝えます。ベータ軍が接近中です。キャンプを放棄して避難してください。今すぐに。
それには応じられません。私たちはここを離れません。
May you please tell us why you feel that way?
ベータが迫っているんです。このままだと皆さんの生命が保証できません。避難を。
もとより保証など。私たちはここでしか生きることができないのですから。
Can't guarantee that.
この土地を守ってください。
申し訳ないが
As long as you're alive, you can start again.
ベータの流れは戦術機でも簡単に止められるものではありません。お願いです。避難してください。
Okay, looks like I have a visual on him. A dilapidated boat. Wonder what flag it was flying. There's women, children, and old people. A whole bunch of them, actually. Must be way over 300 people.
キャンプ手前、距離300で着地する。
了解。お願いします。この場所を守ってください。お願いします。
お気持ちはわかりますが、物理的に不可能なんです。避難してください。今ならまだ間に合う。
ここを捨てて、私たちにどうしろというのですか。
アメリカでも日本でも難民は保護されています。生きていく道はあるんです。
Yeah, you might be in a refugee camp for a bit, but, you know, just fucking fill out the paperwork. Seems there's only a handful of vehicles in the whole camp, and I can tell at a glance that most refugees are in no condition to escape on foot. Maybe we should call them a transport chopper to come pick them up? Nah, that's wishful thinking. I ain't gonna make it here in time.
我々はここで運を天に任せます。
そんな、なぜ？キャンプにはまだ子供だっているじゃないですか。
諦めちゃいけない。まだ脱出は可能なんです。
私たちは皆アメリカから逃げ出した者たちです。
Why?
あそこにはもう戻れません。一度は保護していただきましたが、アメリカでの生活は到底馴染め
I don't
る
know
も
what
の
else
で
to
は
tell
あ
you
り
then.
ませんでした。
だからって
言われのない差別に甘んじて生きるより、この塩砂漠の中で生きることを私たちは選択しました。ここで生きられないというのなら、もはや運を天に任せるほかありません。
そんな。
Ah, shit. There's nothing I can say to that.
注意。時間がありません。
Do they really plan on dying here?
救助に来てくれたあなた方には感謝します。ですが、諦めました。もうお引き取りください。
What's my play here? Should I get out of my TSF and talk to them face to face like the Major? No, there's no time for that. Every second I spend here jeopardizes the population in Seattle. I've got to wrap this up ASAP.
待ってくれ。でも子供だっているんだろう。子供の未来を奪っちゃいけない。
地獄しかないと分かっていて、子供を置いていく親はいません。この子たちに未来を残せなかったのは親として情けない話ですが、私たちはこの子たち
That was a long pause. It's their own damn fault for getting cut off.
はい、慌てない慌てない。数はいっぱいあるんだから。
それじゃあみんなで
いただきます。
子供たちもそれを望むでしょう。家族と共に家族のいる場所
I don't think that's your choice to make for them.
そんなの。響き、もう強引に連行していくしかないわよ。
Yeah, force? Okay. Yeah, I can't forgive what these guys are doing either. But the kids are completely innocent here. Just, why won't they listen? I'm all out of time, and I have no idea what to do. Shit, what should I do? That's right. Suzuhara felt like she was all alone in this world. But she wanted to be together with people who love and support her.
わかりました。
I won't just stand idly by. As long as I'm alive, I'll do whatever needs to be done.
響き、あなた何を言ってるの？
いいんだ、エレン。諦めるぞ。
冗談じゃない。見損ねた、響き。子供の命を自分の好きにしようとしているのよ。こんなの親じゃない。私がいつでも。
エレンエイス少尉、これは命令だ。
Mm-hmm.
だから。
You locking onto her, bud?
エレンちゃん。エイス少尉。
お恥ずかしいところをお見せしました。我々は撤退します。
いえ。
Or you just turn it on remote control? Um.
あなた方には知らされていないかもしれませんが、ベータは人を食います。
Or you just fire a warning shot near them.
生きながら食われる感覚は常人には耐えることができない。あなた方のお子さんたちにそんな思いをさせるのは嫌でしょう。
Oh yeah, that's right. People, like, know nothing about the fucking beta. The government keeps that shit all under wraps. They don't even know what they look like.
私が殺して差し上げます。子供たちを集合させてください。
Ooh.
120ミリの散弾です。 脳が痛みを感知する前に肉片になれます。
Yeah, even the shockwave will just turn their insides to fucking paste, even if they don't get a direct hit.
あなたたちが直接やるより上手に殺してあげられます。時間がない。早く早くしろと言っている。
Mm-hmm. It's the same as just fucking staying here.
あなた方も一緒でも構わない。早くしてくれ。我々は急ぐんだ。私は生き残りたい人々のために戦わなくてはいけない。
That's right. Listen to your child's cries and get the fuck out of Dodge. Even just start fucking walking.
子供たちは怖がっている。殺すのですか。自分の子を。助かる手段はあるんですよ。世界を救う力を持っているかもしれない子供たちをあなたたちのエゴで殺すんですよね。確かにこの世界は地獄かもしれない。水も食料も不足し、ベータとの戦争は終わらない。天津さえ人類同士でも戦争をしている。この世界を救おうと
Ooh, it's chugging again.
して働いている人もいる。それでも物
Let's see how bad it is when I open the options menu. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. There we go. Now it's back. Weird.
あなた方が避難してくれたとしても、その先にあるのは厳しい現実だけだ。俺には甘い未来を語ることができない。
だからそんな世界に子供を置いておきたくない気持ちも十分に理解できる。でも
Yep, there's no guarantee staying alive will make things better, but, you know, at least there's the option that it could get better.
それでも生きてください。どんなに苦しくても子供たちと生きてください。文字を教え、数学を教え、歴史を語ってください。ひょっとしたらあなたたちの子供は世界最高の英士になるかもしれないし、この世界を救う科学者になるかもしれない。生きている限り可能性は無限なんです。だから今はお辛いでしょうが生きてください。
私たちはどうすればいいのですか。
Fucking start hoofing it.
亡命してください。もう一度アメリカに。そこでまた失敗するのであれば、今度は帝国に来てください。
私たちにもう一度差別に耐えろと。
Okay, sorry.
その通りです。
帝国に亡命するわけにはいかないのですか。
情けない話ですが、協定がありますので、我が国では不可能なのです。
There's a process in place.
それに、この状況であなた方全員を輸送できる能力を持っているのは、世界でアメリカただ一国だけなのです。
わかりました。では私たちは正式にアメリカへの亡命を希望します。
Yes!
それでは日米同盟に基づき、我々はキケーラがアメリカの保護下に入るまでを全力をもって護衛いたします。
We've cleared the first hurdle.
アメリカ艦隊が通信可能圏内を移動中です。
帝国本土防衛軍第1連隊第1大隊第17小隊より付近を航行中のアメリカ艦隊へ。
Mm-hmm. Now they're asylum seekers, which means we're probably not authorized, fucking obligated to protect them.
日米同盟における亡命者協定に基づき、共同での難民警護を願う。かかる状況に鑑み、直ちに戦術機小隊と輸送ヘリを送られたし。
Here comes the hard part. To convince the Americans to spare some personnel when they have their hands full already. But I'll get them to send someone to pick these people up, even if it kills me. Hey, Walken. Yeah, he's gonna help us out. He's willing to play ball. And give me a sec. Alright, and a back. Let's see if Daddy Walken's willing to help us out here. Throw us a bone. I just happened to hail one TSF carrier with Major Walken on board? Oh, talk about a stroke of luck. He's gonna listen to what I have to say. He's gonna listen.
少佐、立浪響注意であります。神宮寺マリモ少佐直属の。
I'm sure he knows who I am. I'm not that fond of my false reputation, but I'll throw its full weight around if that's what it takes.
第17物資集積施設付近で難民を発見しました。難民たちはアメリカへの亡命を希望しております。
Let's do this.
今は戦闘中だ。貴様の要請を受けずに済ます名目も十分にある。
ちょっと。
エイス少尉、会話に割り込むな。アメリカ陸軍少佐と会話している。どこであれ、難民なり亡命希望者を発見した場合、日米協議の上で所属を決める。これは先日の会議で確認されたことです。また、その際にウォーケン少佐は亡命を望むならば受け入れも検討すると発言されておりました。
今が緊急事態であることを周囲は理解しているのか？
Yeah, so.
当然です。ですが、今がどのような状況であれ、アメリカ建国の精神は今もまだ生きていると私は信じております。
Based.
すべての人間は平等に作られている。我々は創造主によって生存、自由、そして幸福の追求を含む犯すべからざる権利を
Oh
与え
god,
ら
I'm
れてい
so
る。
fucking erect right now.
ボクサーに乗っていた連中は馬鹿正直にそのお題目を信じていた。俺の知るアメリカの強さはそこにあります。ウォーケン少佐、お願いします。
Please help me. You're their only hope.
これらの権利を確実なものとするために、人は政府という機関を持つ。その正当な権力は非統治者の同意に基づいている。難民の存在を公表された今、たとえ亡命宣言がなくとも、見殺しにすれば我々自体の立場を危うくしかねん。そして亡命宣言があれば上の説得もたやすい。
ウォーケン少佐、
貴軍の要請と日米同盟に基づき輸送兵を派遣する。難民たちに避難の準備をさせておけ。
Thank you, Major.
は、了解いたしました。
前線司令権限で揚陸艦からの海兵隊出撃を要請しておく。
No, even if the U.S. is pretty fucking cringe sometimes, the idea of the United States is pretty fucking based, I gotta say. In my completely unbiased opinion as an American in the military, you know.
我々がここにいるのは神宮寺少佐からの要請を受けてだ。
Just don't go fucking around huffing your own farts and getting, you know, fucking lost in the sauce.
は、了解いたしました。
Man, we've been getting real political these past couple parts, huh? I see. So Major Jinguji informed the American forces at the same time she sent us to the refugee camp.
それと貴様と神宮寺少佐に言っておきたいことがもう一つだけある。
は、
我々を見くびるな。地上に自由と正義と平等を実現するために存在するのが我が国の軍隊だ。難民がいると判明した時点で我々がどのような協力でもするのは当然のことだ。
は、失礼しました。ご協力に感謝します。
God damn. I'm sorry for being so simple, but man, I'm practically bursting with joy. I think the people standing on top of our forces are pragmatic humanitarians. It doesn't get any better than this.
立浪注意。貴様にはあまり。
Oh god, that was a long pause. Sorry, Walken. I cut him off. I almost thought I was done for, but all's well that ends well.
ユズカ、難民に連絡してくれ。間もなくアメリカ軍のヘリが到着する。それに乗って脱出だ。
Still 300 people? That's gonna take a fucking couple Chinooks to get them all on.
了解。
I mean, obviously they're gonna be doing standing room, so not just sidewall seats. They're gonna be just fucking cramming them on as much as they're their weight capacity will allow. Even though they can fly with way over, the quote-unquote safe, or their quote-unquote maximum weight. Just like when we were doing the Afghanistan shit, it's like the recommended, like, our quote-unquote max number that we could fit in the back was like 400-ish. One of our planes took off with more than 800.
違うぞ。向こうは向こうで動いててくれたんだぜ。俺なんて何もしていないのと同じさ。
That's God's honest truth. Still, it's a good thing we came along, since they ran away from the United States before. Who knows how this whole thing would have turned out if the U.S. forces were involved from the start. We owe him one. Major Chinguchi and Major Walking had things well in hand, as per usual. About time I learned to stop and think for a second before I act. Shoot. What's this now?
どうした？何かトラブルか？
響き、もしあの親が子供を差し出したらどうするつもりだったの？
Were you gonna pull the trigger?
エイス少尉、今は作戦行動中だ。長くなると思うから、その回答は祈祷後に。
I.e., I need to think it over if I would have done it myself. Should have seen this coming. That was an awful forceful way to get the job done. No wonder she's furious with me.
そうだな。子供たちだけでも確保して。
But did I think that was a possibility? Just what was going through my head at the time. Oh, chugging again. Only for a split second on that one.
違うな。あの人たちは絶対に子供を差し出さない。そう信じていた。
So you say.
なぜ信じることができたの？
エレンちゃん。何もかも諦めた声をしていたのに。なぜ？
It's not that hard.
彼らが求めていたのはもう一度勇気を持つための言葉だった。俺には彼女たちは誰かにその言葉をかけてもらえるのを待っているように思えた。彼女たちを動かしたのが俺の言葉なのか、エイス少尉の叱責だったのか、それとも子供の泣き声だったのかわからない。それさえ伝えることができればもう一度戦ってくれると
Look at you, still being so young and bright-eyed and believing in people. That's a face. Fucking Ellen Pog.
これで死ねなくなりましたね。
God, she's literally doing a fucking poggers.
ああ、そうだな。
So I convinced them life is worth living, huh? Well, yeah. That was the entire point of that little demonstration.
注意。そろそろ時間が。
了解。任務完了。防衛戦に復帰する。
Oh, missile salvos! Uh-oh. Well, at least Marimo's safe from the soldier class if she stays in her TSF.
目の前のベータにとらわれるな。ベータの密集地区さえ把握すれば、あとはデータリンクで海軍が全て勝たしてくれる。誰にでもできる簡単な仕事だ。
Keep mobile.
戦闘は
Nice.
私が務める。フォーメーションスケールストライク3。第一大隊前進。
了解。
ウォードッグ1より全ウォードッグス。俺たちの任務は神宮寺少佐の護衛だ。絶対にベータどもを少佐機に近づかせるな。
了解。いただけ。
All right, their fucking emblem looks pretty good on their TSFs. There's more than last time. Man, reaction warheads really did make our battle so much easier.
グループリードより大隊各機アメリカ海軍からのプレゼントだ。60秒後前方5キロに飽和攻撃が開始される。砲撃継続時間は3分。我々は着弾開始と同時に反包囲網を形成。
Keep them penned in.
着弾想定地域から撃ち漏らしたベータを始末する。第一中隊は南、第二中隊は東から接近せよ。了解。
Oh, I fucking love combined arms warfare.
第一大隊前進。
Inter-service coordination is badass.
突破と同時に戦線を押し上げる。海軍と連携して水際で奴らを挟み撃ちにする。
了解。
The American and Japanese Navy's missiles are the biggest weapons we've got. That's why they got to keep the beta stuck close to the coastline, because that's the only way to ensure maximum damage. It's a bit of a heavy-handed approach, sure, but it works. Who am I to argue with success? Anyway, look at the Major shouting orders around. She's right in her element. Somebody told me she collapsed a couple hours ago. I'd say they were full of shit. She's probably on drugs right now.
了解。
Oh, Apaches are so cool! If you don't know how Apaches fight, essentially there's like usually two of them, like at a bare minimum. And what they do is they do like figure eights when they're flying. So that way, like, as one's going down shooting, the other one will be like coming back on their loop. So that way when the other one pulls up to go on their loop, the second one can continue to fire. So that way it's pretty much a continuous stream of fire. That way, there's a way less of a chance of someone sticking their head out with like a fucking, with a anti-air rocket to shoot them. Though in this case, they don't really have to worry about that with the beta because, you know, there's no laser classes at this moment. They're gonna fucking show up eventually. And nothing, no good thing, you know, can stick around in this timeline.
ボードグワンより小隊各機 R5 の火力が不足してる。集中してくれ。
丸2了解。前こちら丸3援護する。
They do be zooming. Yeah, watch out for this tank class.
公約なミオノ。敵の流れをよく見て止めるんだ。神宮寺少佐にベータを近づけるなよ。
Though I guess it's a good thing we're out in the big open salt flats. Not much, you know, for the beta to hide behind or fucking mask their formation movements.
その通りだよ。
了解。
We're swarmed with beta. That doesn't stop her from being all smiles. Nino's a keeper, all right.
よし。外すんじゃねえぞ。前に出る。仙道少尉とエレンのフォローだ。
了解。
クレイン2より各機ウォードックが前に出ている。 IFF だけに頼るな。味方撃ちに注意しろ。
Uh-huh. Actually, fucking pay attention.
ユズカ3時の方向。こちら丸3グラップラー級撃破5。
All right.
同じく撃破4。
Good job. Ooh. That's the U.S. Marines. So the encirclement is complete. Oh, F-22s! Raptors! We finally linked up with the U.S. forces!
グループリードより各小隊長に次ぐアメリカ軍との連結包囲網が完成した。この位置を維持して砲撃を継続する。後ろには抜かせるなよ。海軍に鴨撃ちをさせてやれ。
了解。
Man, this is going pretty well. Almost too well, and it scares me. Oh, it's just moving on its own. I don't even got to push anything. But now I have to. We gotta keep them busy here. As long as we stop the beta in their tracks, the Navy's barrage will finish the job. Also, good job actually using Bandit properly in this scenario instead of Bogey. A Bogey is an unidentified target, and a Bandit is, you know, confirmed to be an enemy target, so. Something happen? Unidentified.
ベータの海底移動じゃないですか。
パターンが違うとのことだ。いずれにせよ警戒は必要だ。各小隊長は隊員に警戒を伝達。
Interesting. That's extremely concerning.
了解。
What's going on now? Man, I've got a bad feeling about this. So do I.
1より小隊各機。ヘッドクォーターよりの情報だ。正体不明の振動が接近してきているらしい。各自警戒せよ。
マルニ了解。マリオン了解。正体不明って何でしょうかね。
Probably some new unidentified strain of beta.
マルさん了解。
Because we know they got stuff that, you know, they don't know about from the original Hive infiltration. You know, there was the Tunneler beta that they saw.
その可能性はあるが、断言できない以上、警戒は継
So
続
they
してくれ。
still got fucking tricks up their sleeve.
了解。
What's happening? Did the sway canceller die on me? No, that ain't it. Is this an unidentified... Is this the identified vibration the Major was talking about?
大隊各機警戒せよ。震源が急速接近しているとの情報が入った。
Is this why it's shaking so hard?
大隊はアメリカ軍と共に1キロ後退し、戦線を再構築する。
Ooh. Yikes. Yeah, I've seen that one. So this is where it's from. Is that different from their Tunneler one? I can't tell, because I don't think we actually saw what it looked like in the End of Alternative. What? Oh god, or is it like a fucking mobile hive? Yeah, can we get that air support? Bad is what it is. I'll be damned. It's fucking massive!
新型のベータか。
ハンター1よりインペリアルグループリード前方にアンノウンだ。
少佐。
巨大すぎる。あの巨体を支える。
Yeah.
戦術機程度の火力では破壊不可能と考える。
同意だ少佐。艦隊による全力攻撃が必要だ。戦術機部隊を1キロ後退させ、包囲網を組み直す。
Mm-hmm. Oh god, and they also got Fort Glass around with it.
航空爆撃はどうなっている？
すでに基地を発進はしている。待て、あれを見ろ。
Is it opening up? Oh!
口を開けただと。見て響ゆずか。中からフォート級が。ヘッドクォーター、こちらグループリード、神宮寺だ。全力攻撃を要請する。アメリカ海軍とも砲撃を合わせろ。
Yeah, please help, please help. Broken arrow, broken arrow. Did that do the trick? Are you kidding me? It didn't even scratch the damn thing!
ヘッドクォーター海軍に伝達砲撃継続目標は健在だ
That piece of shit should be mincemeat. And I should speak without stuttering.
そんなことってだってオート級があんなになってるのよ
He's a big boy.
全然ピーピーしてるの
バッキャローあんな化け物だ
Yeah, this is bad.
化け物中の化け
Those
物じゃ
jets
ねえ
got like
か
any
よ
bunker busters on them? Damn it all. That was enough firepower to blow the Fort class to Kingdom Come and then some.
データリンクにて連隊規模のベータ増加を確認
グルー
Ugh.
プリードより大隊活気 500m 交代確保に対応せよ
Oh man. This shit sure has hit the fan now, damn it.
落ち着けよ焦って無駄玉は打つなよ
Don't just hose them.
了解
Is it even gonna make a difference though? At the rate we're firing, we'll be out of ammo in no time flat.
ハンターは爆撃機到着まであとどれだけかかる
Ooh, yeah, and this is a lot of fucking carnage around, you know, for the beta to hide behind.
まだだあと10分は必要だだが爆撃がどれだけ奴に効果があるのか
One way to find out.
そちらはどうなっている
まだだ確認できていない
Shit! How many of those bastards are crawling inside its stomach?
やってもやってもこれじゃ雫落ち着いて
I'm surprised they don't use tactical nuclear weapons here. Like, having TSFs with like little fucking David Crockett's on them, just boop! Like right inside, fucking clear up all the tank class at least. Maybe knock out a fort or two.
そうですまだまだ戦います
その通りだいいか
You know, fucking Fallout be
諦めが悪いのが
damned.
俺の部隊の心情なんだよ
It's not like we'll be fucking growing anything on these salt flats. It doesn't matter how many it would kill. They just keep flowing out of its mouth. The front will collapse for sure if we don't turn this thing around soon. Fucking hell. How am I supposed to keep a brave face and inspire the team when I know everything's going to shit? Keep your cool, bud.
まさかアメリカ組んだりまで来て塩漬けミイラになるとは思わなかったな相棒
ざけんなこんな場所で死んでたまるかよ
Yeah, just believe in the Air Force. They'll save us.
いい気合だビビって金の玉ちゃんがキューってなったぜ
Sorry, Matsukaze. Thanks for playing the fool.
こんな時までバカ言ってんじゃねえ
Yeah,
よ
thanks for giving someone to bounce off of, so we can say some inspiring
こっ
lines.
ちは真面目に戦争しろ
あら親友ではないのですか
Yeah, it's gonna be a shame when he dies eventually.
腐れ縁ですものねほんと仲がいいですね羨ましいです
せえてめえら気合い入れていくぞ絶対に後ろに漏らすんじゃねえぞ
There's no going back. We gotta make a stand here or we're all dead. But that's easier said than done. We're throwing everything in the kitchen sink at this motherfucker and we ain't making a dent.
Tatsunami 部隊を交代させて補給する私とウォードッグがしんがりだ
了解どうするんですあのデカブツは
All we can do is ignore it for now.
艦砲射撃で制圧できないのならば近接戦闘を仕掛けるしかあるまいそのための補給だ吸入式を装備させる
Is she insane? We showered the damn thing with artillery fire and it didn't even make a dent. What good are 120mm and Type 97 missiles gonna do? 92 missiles. I can read. I'm not dyslexic. I might be a little dyslexic, though. They tried to make me get tested a couple years ago when I was doing my air traffic training because I kept mixing up call signs. But I begged and pleaded, and they didn't send me, so... If I don't know, I can say nope. Probable deniability. Not even Major Jinguji knows how to deal with this thing.
あくまで最悪のケースの話だ。あの開口部から敵体内に侵入すれば意外に脆いかもしれん。
Oh boy, basically a hive infiltration. That's no different from suicide, ain't it? Then again,
了解。ついていきますよ。
we're all out of ideas, except for this one.
待て、これは。
What now? Imperial Fleet?
作戦展開中の帝国軍並びにアメリカ軍に通達する。帝国連合艦隊は間もなく射程圏内に
Hey,
入
the
り、
Hawaii forces here?
攻撃位置を指示されたし、
危ないところではあったが、どうやらなんとか間に合ったというところか。
データリンク接続完了。自動砲塔起動確認。データリンク射撃可能。
足の速い戦艦を先行させるというあの方の指示は正しかったわけだな。
全艦砲撃戦用意完了。全艦静射準備よし。
目標超大型種諸君始めよう。
Alright, the Yamato's pretty cool. Those are big ship guns! It's not coming from the Mikuma? I'll be damned. Where's it coming from? How many shots are they gonna fire anyway? Probably as many as they got.
間に合ってくれたか。
ご存知なのですか？
貴様も知っているはずだ。帝国連合艦隊シナノとヤマトだ。
Let's go. The combined fleets here? Of course, because of the plant's relocation.
注意。これは
帝国連合艦隊だ。
帝国連合艦隊。
Cavalry's here.
名高い帝国海軍の主力。
Oh. I see that! Your numbers don't mean shit! All the beta are getting blown apart the moment they step foot out of its mouth. I don't know about winning, but we might not lose.
まだあのデカブツがどうなるかわからない。油断は禁物よ。
Okay, and I'm back. Let's keep going. Oh, closing up. Making a tactical withdrawal.
俺は口を閉じたのか。
Did that do it?
超巨大ベータが交代を始めました。
Duh.
やったの？やった
待て、まだ早い。
Mm-hmm.
まだ確定したわけじゃない。
Seems the concentrated attack forced this thing to close its mouth, yes. But maybe that's just a reflex or something. I mean, it looks completely unharmed from where I'm standing. Hell, are we even sure it's retreating in the first place?
なんだと？確認しろ。正確な情報をよこせ。
Blech. Oh, come on, man. Please don't tell me it's about to get even worse. If the beta bring out any more reinforcements, we're done for. An encrypted line? And it's from Major... And it's Major Jinguji.
立浪で
I
す。
can read, I promise. What happened now?
立浪、良くない知らせが入った。2体目の超大型種が接近
Oh
している。
god.
衛星のデータは間違いではないのだな。
衛星データにて再度確認。熱源パターンからの照合です。間違いありません。
バカな。最悪のタイミングとはこのことか。奴らが水中に没して以来、一度も姿を現さなかったというのに、ここで奴らに上陸を許してしまったら、地上部隊は全滅しかねない。
Oh, can you even do anything against it?
2体目の超大型種は依然海底地下を低速移動中。上陸まで約900秒。
Oh, it's under the seabed too, so you can't even like fucking depth charge it.
帝国陸軍並びにアメリカ軍に通達。敵はレーザー球を腹に飲んできている可能性が高い。警戒せよ。
了解。日米両軍に通達。2体目の超大型種は依然海底地下を低速移動中。
Oh god, and a lot of these fucks probably don't know how to fight around the laser glass.
なお超大型種の復興内にレーザー級ベータの反応を確認した。警戒せよ。繰り返す。日米両軍に通達。2体目の超大型種は依然海底地下を低速移動中。
Oh, and the bombers are en route. Ooh, this could get bad.
なお超大型種の復興内にレーザー級ベータの反応を確認した。警戒せよ。
Small laser class or big laser class?
我々は再びあのまがまがしい工場を目の当たりにすることになるのか。
レーザー級の存在が確認されただ。
Yeah. Did they detect their heat signature inside that damn thing's belly? Oh, we're so fucked. We don't have the ammo anymore to execute another full-blown saturation bombardment. If the laser class really show up, the Navy's support fire would be good as useless. And of course, an airstrike would be completely off the table. Once this happens, it'll be waves and waves of beta against a handful of TSFs. Doesn't take a genius to know how that's gonna turn out.
まだだ、立浪。まだ確定したわけではない。
Yep, fat lady hasn't sung yet. That's what she says, but where is her great idea to turn this around? The Major's just grasping at straws now.
神宮寺少佐、非公式に話がしたい。参加メンバーはアメリカからは私と副官、そちらも同様で頼む。
Oh, who's your aide? You got Irma with you?
各軍に連絡する必要がある。
At least this CIA ain't around here to mindjack her. An encrypted line? I guess I'll be joining this conversation.
了解した。飾り言葉はなしでいきたい。先ほど通信が。
Oh, fuck.
爆撃部隊は一旦基地へと後退した。
The bombers are withdrawing? Oh, what the hell? They haven't done a thing. Yeah, but the laser class are here.
賢明な判断だと思う。
手元にデータがないので尋ねる。帝国艦隊は AL 弾をどの程度所持している？
Fortunately, they should have plenty stocked up because they haven't been using them.
確認する。少し時間をくれ。
Is he asking about how many AL warheads we have? Doesn't that mean his plan to recall the planes and send them on a bombing run? Now we know for sure that there's a bunch of laser class inside that monster's belly. Things ain't gonna be so simple. Even if we manage to create a dense heavy metal cloud cover, there's no guarantee the laser class won't shoot our aircraft down. The bomber's fuselage is practically made out of paper. The heavy metal clouds will dampen the laser's impact, but not enough to render them harmless. Yeah, airplanes are real fucking delicate. Even if they're flying up high, simple like anti-aircraft fire from like heavy machine guns can still put a dent in them. Not that that's ever happened, and not that I've ever seen photos of it during some of my intel briefs, but hey, what do I know? Well, these two won't throw in the towel, no matter how bad the odds may be.
確認した。15分程度なら規定濃度に到達させることは可能ということだ。反応弾を使うつもりか。
A reaction warhead airdrop? Here? This close to Seattle?
オプションの一つとして検討している。だが、反応弾の使用には準備時間が必要になる。その時間さえ稼ぐ。
私は 反応弾の使用には賛成できない。
Sorry, walking.
重
Didn't mean to
金
cut
属
you
群
off.
を高濃度で展開させても奴らによって迎撃される可能性が高すぎる。
Yeah.
何よりシアトルが近すぎる。
It's fucking do or die time.
作戦が成功する確率が低い上、成功した場合でも損失が甚大だ。この地を放射能で汚染させるわけにはいかない。
重金属雲の高濃度展開と両国海軍による飽和攻撃、それと戦術機部隊によるレーザー級相当を同時に仕掛ければなんとかなる可能性はある。
Fucking search and destroy?
通常戦力だけで防衛することはもはや不可能と判断する。
貴様、戦術機部隊も壊滅することになるのだぞ。
TSFs can barely protect themselves against EMP strikes at a distance. Once reaction warheads detonate in midair, the electromagnetic interference will incapacitate all machines in the vicinity. You're telling me these TSFs aren't built to resist EMPs? Bruh. It's not that hard. Well, I guess there's a lot of electronics in here. Basically, all you have to do to negate an EMP is surround your electronics in a conductive casing and have that grounded to, like, a rack, which then is grounded, you know, to the TSF itself, which is on the ground, so it's grounded. It's super easy to bypass an EMP. You just gotta make the outer casing conductive and have it grounded. Because it's gonna... Because electricity is super fucking simple. It's just gonna hit the casing, and it's just gonna go doot-doot-doot to ground. Boom, done. That's all it takes. Even a handful of beta survive. We're as good as canned meat.
反応弾防衛圏を抜けられた段階で損失は覚悟の上だ。レーザー級相当については私が直接指揮する。シアトルにデータを入れるわけにはいかんのだ。
This guy ain't planning to survive. Don't know why it's auto skipping the text where there's no dialogue. That's weird. I didn't change any settings.
戦術機部隊を失い、AL 弾と反応弾の備蓄をなくした状態で、どうやってベータからシアトルを守れというのだ。
ではどうしろと。次回の話をしている余裕はない。他に手段がないならそうするだけだ。神風は貴様たちの専売特許ではない。
This is nuts, but I can't deny he's right.
時間がない。作戦をまとめ次第各所に伝達する。
Can't let the U.S. forces hunt down the laser class all by themselves. Time to step up to the plate.
少佐には少々泥をかぶってもらうことになるかもしれないが、代案はある。
聞かせてもらおう。時間がない。
緊急時だ。アメリカに管理保管を委託している S11 の使用を許可してほしい。
Plan on going in? S11s? Do we even have S11s left? No way. The U.S. had we had S11s left, and we handed them over to the United States?
知っての通り、S11 には戦術核クラスの破壊力があり、かつ戦術機による運搬が可能だ。
Yeah, they're in the dick.
戦術機に積載し特艦させるのならば、航空機による空中投下や弾道ミサイルより確実性は高い。だが、我が国がアメリカに起立させてもらうことが決定した際に、その全てをアメリカ軍に管理保管してもらうことになった。以来、
When has that
我
ever
が
gone
国が所
well?
有していた S11 は全てフォートルイス基地で封印されている。その威力ゆえに帝国への返却には
Gonna send someone over and make a beer run? Grab them and come back?
時間がない。手続きを飛ばしてもらいたい。
Yeah.
レーザー級が出現してからでは戦術機特艦でも難しくなる。デカ物を始末さえできれば、あとは艦砲射撃と航空爆撃でなんとかなるはずだ。
しかし
短時間で現実的な対応をする必要があるのだ。言い訳は後で考えればいい。今は現場裁量で動くべき時だ。
了解した。だが警告だけの責任にするつもりはない。直ちにフォートルイス基地に保管している S11 の搬出を始めさせる。
I guess we'll try to hold down the fort.
ギリギリになる可能性が高いか。どれだけのベータが奴の体内から放出されるかが鍵だな。
What the fuck was that? No, there's a fucking moth inside. It just flew by my monitor, and I'm like, huh?
少佐 S11 は我が軍の戦術機が運用させてもらう。もともと法的には我々の所有物であるし、特殊な戦術になる。運用経験のないアメリカ軍兵士にはきついはずだ。
That's
fair.
fair.
S11 の搭載経験は
I mean, probably in training.
しかし、それでは。
あります。
This is my time to shine. Oh, well, he did fight in the European front, so maybe he has.
では貴様の招待に受け
At
取りを
least
命
had
じ
him
る
on board. Probably never had to use him.
防衛ラインを20キロ引き下げよう。S11 到着までの間に戦術機部隊の補給を済ませたい。
防衛ライン引き下げに関しては了解した。しかし、
You may
ポート
speak.
ルイス基地から S11 を運搬してくれるだけでもアメリカ軍は責任を果たしてくれたものと判断する。
了解した。すまない。機関の作戦を採用させてもらう。
私はこの場で状況監視および戦術機部隊撤退を指揮する。立浪、推進剤に関してはアメリカ軍に都合をつけてもらえ。ウォーケン少佐、よろしいか。
一切了解した。では即時行動を開始する。間もなく超大型種が地上に現れるはずだ。
ウォードッグ1より招待各機。仕事が決まった。俺たちはアメリカ軍に同行し
Ooh,
交代
nice
する。
little breather. And with that little breather, that's where we're gonna end it here for today. Ha! That's right, fucking cutting you off right in the middle of the action. Because the way it's going, it seems like this fight's gonna keep dragging out, and as much as I would love to upload a 3-hour video, no. Also, I need to get some real food, because, you know, all I've had to eat so far today is, like, half a potato. And I'm starting to feel it. So, yeah, once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join us next time for probably finishing up this battle. So, yeah. I mean, for me, it might be a couple days before I record that, because I have work tonight, and then, you know, 12-hour shifts. It'll probably be, like, 3 days before I record again, but with the double up I did yesterday, I'll actually have enough of a backlog to, you know, have videos come up in the meantime, instead of like the past couple of weeks where I've been like going record, upload, and then 2 hours later it goes live, and I've just been doing that nonstop. So yeah, hope to see you guys all then for episode 12. Later. Bye. Hello everybody, Joe Bagnones here, and welcome back for another episode of MUV Love Unlimited the day after episode 01. What's this now, episode 12 maybe, I think? Yeah, you know how you, I don't think it was last episode, I think it might have been 2 episodes ago. I said like, oh yeah, we're probably at like the 50% point going by achievements. That was a fucking lie. When I said that, we're probably more at like the 80% point. Honestly, depending on how much like post-battle, you know, story there is here, we might be like done this episode or maybe next, I don't know, but yeah, let's just jump right on into it. Oh yeah, what else did I do? It's been a couple days since I last recorded, because, you know, work, that's all I fucking ever do. But fortunately I have this Friday off, you know, to make up for getting bum-fucked on Memorial Day weekend. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I finally filled out all my paperwork to get an M1 Garand, because if you don't know, in the United States there's this program called the Civilian Marksmanship Program, and basically if like you're a member of like a shooting club or like the military or like the police, you can pretty much just fill out some paperwork to get a surplus fucking M1. Technically, you could also fill it out to get like a 1903 Springfield or like a fucking M1 carbine, but all those are long gone, and they're like, yeah, we're probably never ever gonna get another batch of those, so you're just getting old refurbished fucking M1s, which you do have to pay for. It's like $600, but you know, M1's a fucking competent rifle, dog. Of course I'm gonna get that. Anyway, that's all my housekeeping. Oh yeah, and it was also my birthday a little bit ago. Like a couple days, and you know what I did on it? I was at fucking work. And yeah, I did get a day off though that I can use anytime, but hopefully my extension for my enlistment goes through. Otherwise, I only have 14 days left to use it, and then I'll be out on the streets. So yeah, let's keep reading the story. And hopefully none of these people end up being homeless when their enlistment time is over. Though I guess technically there would be commission time because they're all officers. Except for Kusumoto. Kinda. It's... No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You can plant them and then run away and have them blow up. It's just most people don't get the chance. You know, as a kid, and Ellen's a Westerner, of course they have trouble wrapping their heads around this whole business. Ah, shit. I'm not sure if it's me or Yuzuko would be up for the task either. Yeah, it's a time bomb. Just most people, when they use it, just set it for like 1 second. There's probably only a handful of people who would accept this plan without a second thought. Almost. Yeah, right. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. It seems like lying is second nature to me these days. You get used to it. Yuzuka, Ellen, Miyano, I'm gonna get them all killed. People I'm duty bound to protect. Yeah, you can't just have that fucking protagonist scowl all the time. Though it is good for getting people to do what you say. If you look like you're fucking angry all the time, people will just, especially your subordinates, will be like, yeah, okay. Instead of giving you some lip. Lieutenant Ellen Ace. You're a fucking dirty Canuck. Probably a fucking Leafs fan, aren't you? But does it matter if she's a defector and a possible traitor when she's got a fucking fat rack? That's the important things in life that matters. Also, like, no women in this universe wear a bra in their tank tops, which is like... Yeah. Teremiya no Shizuku. Yeah, I seriously can't think of a single one that we've known to wear a bra. They just, like, wear these super fucking tight tops. I mean, I guess if they're tight enough, they could provide support on their own, but... Still. I'm sorry, guys.
丸2了解。
Yuzuka.
丸3了解ですわ。起動効果と同じようなものでしょ。大したことないわ。
Yeah, probably safer.
丸4了解です。
Guys. Thank you.
お前
You
ら
are truly my
なんか
nakama.
勘違いしてねえか。別に緊張するような作戦じゃねえぞ。
はい、分かってます。
ちょっとベータ軍に入って爆弾を置いてくるだけの簡単なお仕事でしょ。
Yeah, pretty much.
そうですよね。
Fake it till you make it, kid. I don't deserve them.
ああ、そういうことだ。それじゃあサクッと受け取りに行くか。
了解。
I owe you one, Major Jinguji. You couldn't have given me a more kick-ass subordinates. A more. Yes, I said that, don't worry. I know it's wrong, shut up. We all saw the words on the screen. No need to point it out. You try fucking reading all the time right after getting out of work and see how well it goes for you, huh?
今の私ができることは帝国軍が従前の力を発揮できるよう全力を尽くすことだ。この町にたどり着いたすべての人々。
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure we can let Seattle go. It's fine. Hold on. This ain't right. There's something wrong with my orders.
お前たちを死なせないためにな。
Yeah. She definitely talked about this before.
違うんです。あの人がどんなに大変な立場にいるのか、みんなちゃんと理解していないんです。あの人は部屋はあります。部屋はありますけど、あの人が眠るのは戦術機のコックピットの中なんです。
Right. And the Major said she wouldn't let anyone who reached Seattle after such a long struggle die, which includes us.
そのためなら私は。
ユズカ。
Sending them on ahead.
S11 の回収は任せる。エレン・ミオノを連れて行け。
Gotta swing back and get Marimo.
待ってください。一体どういう。
神宮寺少佐が心配だ。俺は前線へ戻る。受領したら連絡をよこせ。
Something's seriously wrong here. I don't want to think she would do this, but
冒険少佐、S11 は仙道少尉にお渡しください。
どうした立浪注意。何があった。
何があったのかを確かめに行くんですよ。部下をお願いします。私は神宮寺少佐を追いかけます。
come on, Marimo. Weren't you the one who fucking beat, fucking, you know, fucking Captain Izumi's ass in training because you went off on a whole, like, oh, I'm so sick of people looking for a place to die. Come on, let's not do this.
なんですよ、神宮寺少佐。
第2中隊の交代は第1中隊の後だ。しんがりは私が務める。各機油断することなく交代せよ。
In your condition.
すまない。迷惑をかける。
クレイン2よりグループリード。神宮寺少佐、撤退可能です。
She doesn't plan on it.
ようやくお出ましか。飛べればいいのにな。楽はさせてもらえないか。
Oh yeah, because this one's fucking chock full of lasers.
参る。
Ooh, that's a lot of forts.
私の邪魔をするな。
Alright, we'll give your little hero moment, and then we'll come fucking reel you back in.
何？しまった。地中侵攻だと？
Of course there are. The beta always come from underground. There we go. There we go. Earn some Mario points for you. What's this track? Is this a new track? Alright, this is a fucking bop. Let's go.
なぜ戻ってきた？
なぜ少佐が S11 を持っていることに気づいたからですよ。
Oh, where'd you get that? Bingo!
前線から戦術機を交代させ、その間にベータ軍に短期で侵入。S11 であのでかいのをぶっ潰す。
Yeah, I'm not the only one who needs to work on their poker face, alright?
そうですよね、少佐。S11 でも装備してなきゃ、あそこまで味方を交代させ
Send
る
him
こ
out of
と
the
は
blast
しないですよ
radius.
ね。
Her orders would make zero sense otherwise.
少佐は肝心なところで抜けてますね。意地の悪い上官に鍛えられてますんで、そのくらいは読めるようになったんですよ。抱えすぎなんですよ、少佐。
She almost did.
俺が頼りない人間なのは自覚してますけど、もう少し使ってみてください。
立浪。
それに戦術機はエレメントで一つ。
Hey, hey!
短期じゃ
Bringing it back to the very start.
でもベータの壁を抜けられませんよ。音も
Work the best in teams of two. Damn, I barely have any propellant remaining. If I screw this up, it's gonna be a one-way ticket for me.
自分は神宮寺少佐直属部隊の小隊長です。地獄の底までついていきますよ。悩んでる暇はないでしょう、少佐。なんなら俺が先行しますよ。
最速で抜けるぞ。
Alright, who's taking point here? You? Alright, cool, let's go.
ついてこい。
了解。
No time for talking! I think is what that said. It went by so fucking fast. Don't fuck with this service pilot! Out of my way!
神宮寺少佐のお通りだ。てめえら道を開けやがれ。
Alright, quit simping.
だねえ臓物こぼしてんじゃねえよ。ほらー。
Ooh, gory.
神宮寺隊長機が特艦。これは S11 を所持している模様です。退避勧告が出されています。
You didn't let the Navy know?
なんだと一体どうやって S11
猟奇が続いています。
Yeah, but no, seriously, where'd you get that S11?
あの敵地を単独突破するつもりか。
ベータ軍が取り囲みつつあります。
主砲突入路を作ってやれ。戦術機に当てるなよ。
Yeah, because one of them's carrying a fucking nuke.
どきやがれ。気色悪いんだよお前ら。
Hell yeah! The Navy's cleared the way for us. Let's go!
立浪、速度を上げるぞ。艦砲射撃は気にするな。向こうで外してくれる。
了解。
Yeah, if you try to dodge, it'll just make our job harder.
高度は絶対に上げるな。すでにレーザー級が排出されている恐れがある。
了解。俺が前に出ます。
We only have one S11. There are no do-overs, so we gotta take this down with one. Come on, no internal dialogue, please. That shit goes by like fucking that. Ah, you always miss one, don't you? Her TSF is down? At least it's not a soldier class this time.
少佐、神宮寺少佐、大丈夫ですか?
She took a spill. Checking vitals. She's still conscious.
少佐、しっかりしてください。
Yeah, that's a lot of red dots. Let's get moving. TFS status. She's taking critical damage. No way she can withdraw like this. I'll have to retrieve her control
回
unit.
収します。少佐、脱出してください。
私に構うな。
Now. I just went over this.
こいつを持っていけ、立浪。こいつであのデカブツを粉砕しろ。
Ugh.
しかし、
奴の腹からレーザー球が出てきたら、我々は人類は終わりだ。このままここで終われるか。
ですが、
You'll die for sure.
我々は勝たねば
Oh
なら
god,
ない。
fuck.
勝ってシアトルを守らなければならない。
Yeah, it was one of those ones where it went away by its own, but I still hit enter, and then it skipped her dialogue. The only thing that matters today is a victory. We have to keep winning to keep Seattle safe. There's got to be a better way.
私に後悔させるつもりか、立浪。頼む、立浪。今は貴様だけが頼りだ。結局人は自分にできること、なすべきことをなすしかないんだ。それだけが
Oh, it's still over on the side there. Go away. There we go. The little arrow disappeared.
信じて
Bah.
目標はすぐそこだ。行け、立浪。
Speed his weapon.
出力最大。時計。
Fast as fuck, boy.
モードック3より神宮寺少佐、今すぐベールアウトしてくださ
No,
い。
sent you back. You just got worried. Ellen, what is she doing here? I didn't hit anything on that one. It just went on its own. What's the setting set to for? I know this is the perfect time to go fucking mess in audio settings, but screen, language, character, voice, volume, advanced settings, text speed. What's the text speed set to? Because it's just fucking zipping and zooming, and I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, don't know what's up with that. Anyway. No point digging into it now. Yeah, you just took a bunch of G's. Your spine is compressed as fuck. I don't know how it is with fortified suits, but you can only take like 3 ejections before you're like permanently like grounded because your body's fucked. The numbers keep growing. Shows that I'm getting close to that big bastard. I gotta step on it. It's all over if a bunch of laser class made it out already. Ugh. Aw, you all came back. Do you have a death wish?
私はあなたのエレメントです。戦術機はエレメントで一つなんです。
ウォードッグ1了解。支援頼む。了
解。
So did you send like walking back alone to get those S11s or? Hey. The power of our friendship will overcome anything. I broke through. Got that son of a bitch right in front of me. Ah, shit! It's about to close its mouth. It's trying to protect itself. Ooh, nice. I missed what it said there. Don't worry. That's him speaking. Big boom. I missed a line in there, but don't worry about it. You can pause, go back, read it, but it was probably something like, "Oh, I gotta hurry!" Well, you got one. The one that mattered, anyway.
やったのか。
All right, let's go back, see what that said. Eat this, like how I'm gonna let you do that. It was closing its mouth. Okay, all right, cool, we got it. Then Yuzuka screamed Hibiki somewhere in there, but you know, for some reason, the text audio is just fucking skipping all over itself. I had no hand in that. No, it's fine. He fucking rocketed it off.
現在センサーアウト中です。回復までお待ちください。
Gotta believe, Marimo. Though it did take an arm, fucking Kusamoto's gonna be pissed.
あのバカ野郎がせっかく助かった命を無駄にしやがって。バカが
Hey, that just means you're the main character now.
バカ野郎が
Though, in all honesty, she's probably happier it took the entire arm off than just fucking shredding the one that was on there. Because honestly, if the whole arm's gone, you just gotta fucking pop in a new one. Compared to, like, all the repairs involved with, like, trying to fix the old one. Oh, that's some crusty audio. That's like the fucking Hank Hill one where it's like, do I know what I look like, a JPEG? And then just keeps getting compressed. Yeah, they can't go fucking picking through your stuff in your room yet to see who gets to keep what. Oh yeah, Yuzuko was right up there too. So we're probably gonna get promoted for this, right? Or at least get a fuck ton of medals. And honestly, did we even take any casualties? Like, if we did, they were minimal. Because even after the fucking big guys showed up, it was still, like, mostly under control.
問題なしです。あのでかくて頑丈なのが口を閉じてくれたおかげで助かりましたよ。仙道少尉も無事です。これより帰還します。いやー、ほんと死ぬかと思ったぜ。
こちらウォードク2問題なしです。
Also, you probably fucking overg'd your unit like a motherfucker. There's gonna be so many stress fracture inspections that need to be done now. I wasn't exaggerating. I really did see my life flash before my eyes.
また奇跡の生還かよ。お前どんだけ悪運に恵まれてんだよ。
バカ、悪運じゃねえよ。幸運の女神様が味方してくれてんだよ、俺には。
言ってろ、バカ野郎。帰ったらおごってやる。死ぬまで付き合え。
Oh yeah.
了解だ。面白え。破産させてやるよ。
松風注意。私のご商売させていただきますね。ごちそうになりますわ。
Not you two. You can have some Shirley Temples though.
しゃあねえな。全員まとめておごってやら。
We got it real close, but somehow we survived again.
大隊長より第一大隊各機へ敵の上陸は収束した模様。1体目の超大型種の撤退も確認された。これに伴い空爆部隊が出撃した。あとはアメリカ軍が始末してくれる。前期
Thanks,
最終ポイントへ
America.
前進せよ。 第一戦術機構大隊任務完了。ご苦労だった。
了解。
よっしゃー、これにて一件落着。
これに懲りたら二度と来るんじゃねえぞ、クソベータどもが。
But it's still extremely concerning that there's a new strain of beta like that.
これで帰る。よかった。
Like, all our strategies need to go back to the drawing board now.
バカども、また来いよ。何度でもぶっ殺してやるさ。
But still, just why was Major Jinguji's TSF equipped with an S11? It's gotta have some serious consequences down the line, isn't it? I mean, it's a violation of our agreement with the US, and that's not even what's bothering me the most.
ありえないよな、そんなこと。
何か言いました？注意。
ああ、いや、なんでもない。
There's just no way. What the hell am I thinking?
そういえば
Yeah, what are you thinking? I don't know, man.
何かしら？あなた、さっきどさくさに紛れて、響きって呼んでたわよね。そんなこと
No, he definitely did. We checked the text log.
そういえば言ってたような気がします。ふふん、レコード流しましょうか？
I mean, you can't like just do that on the fly. You need to download it first. Man, you guys are something else. Anyway, the Major couldn't have been, I don't know, planning on dying? Nah, not the Major Jinguji I know. I don't know about that one guy. You might want to, like, have an actual talk with her, though. Because, yeah, she was totally gonna do a suicide attack.
知らねえって。少佐と話すタイミングがなかったんだよ。
立浪注意。ここです。こっちです。
Oh, what, for her to come along?
ああ。
Yeah, it's probably a good thing she's not coming along.
遅いですよ。
Your virginity is safe this way. I should find a place next to Ellen, or this guy's gonna keep badgering me the whole time.
よ、ここを邪魔するぜ。エレンは初めてだよな。
ええ、楽しみです。大変綺麗な方だと。
いらっしゃったぞ。
The hero. Oh, no.
殿下がいらしてくれた。
I was gonna say, like, oh, what, you guys waiting for fucking Marimo to swing by to ask her? But no.
殿下よ。
It's fucking Yuhi.
間違いないわ。やっと。
Oh, this crowd's massive. Now this is some real star power.
見えないです。
抱っこしてやろうか？
結構です。いらっしゃいました。
Yep, that sure is Yuhi. Don't know about that suit, though. Too many collars.
すごい人気ね。
Makes you look like a fucking Murloc with some gills. She is. That's why she can move the hearts of the people. Now that Her Highness is here, things in Seattle should settle down.
みんなすごい。光が差したみたい。
ああ、そりゃいいえて妙だな。まさに殿下は日本の光。
I mean, and if Yui's swinging by, that means we also get the Royal Guard, so, you know, our numbers are going to get bolstered pretty good, and, fucking... Their TSFs are pretty fire. Takamiku... Oh, fuck! Shit! I'm stumbling on my words. You know the ones. Takamikazuchi's. There we go. I remembered. Oh, so this is what they were talking about.
注意、移動しましょう。殿下の演説が始まります。
もう。
Just because Their Highness has come to Seattle doesn't mean the food crisis is a thing of the past. Nothing has changed from before the protest started. No, this is where a real battle begins. And you could say that we've played our strongest card, the Grand Imperial Shogun, right at the start. So yeah, we can't afford to rest on our laurels. This is only the beginning. We're still at war with France and Canada, our relationship with the United States is strained, and the city remains a powder keg, and the beta are still out there. No one can build a future by themselves by living off the past glories. You're fucking making me go motor mouth. We still have to get our hands dirty to dig up the soil and plant the seeds of a new tomorrow. And we gotta plant plenty of them. Not just enough for us, but enough to share our harvest with our friends and our rivals. Can we pull that off? I have no idea. But I know we can't give up without trying, and it's nothing short of a moral duty, so we can live another day. So that we can survive in the days to come. We must carry on and continue to fight. Hey, there we go. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, short one. Only like half an hour. If I don't know... Actually, I might have enough time to just tack this on the end of future episode. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So yeah, this is all just one episode that I'm combining with episode 11, which means I'll have to smack them together in OBS like I'm just fucking mushing Legos together, and take down the video I already uploaded to YouTube and upload this one, which kind of sucks because that means I lose like a video. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? I can't just upload an half an hour video. Like, come on. That wouldn't be cool. I feel like that's cheating. Also, good ED. I like this track. But yeah, thoughts on episode 01 of The Day After? Pretty good. Took a while to get things going, but I don't know if I brought that up at the start of oh god, I keep wanting to say last episode, but now they're all gonna be one episode of this episode or the episode before. But what can you do? Like I said, a lot of groundwork to lay. But yeah, that was a pretty good ending, and I'm curious to see where things will go from here, because now that Her Royal Highness the Shogun is here, that'll help smooth things over with the protesters. So domestic disturbances are kind of getting nipped in the bud. Plants coming. Hopefully it doesn't get bombed by those treacherous Canadians. Things are looking good with the Americans, but yeah, new very scary strain of beta. That's not good. Laser class still around. Double not good. We don't even know if those were the fucking big boy laser class or the just the little footsie boys running around. The ones that are kind of that like ugly cute. And then there's the whole Canadians and French to deal with, which don't worry, they'll get some. Can't run forever, you fucking frogs. Speaking of frogs, frog legs, pretty good. I haven't had breakfast yet, so thinking of food, not a good idea. Oh, hey yo, that was a little chug right there. But yeah, considering this is the end of, quote unquote, one series right now, even though, we're just gonna hop right into Day After 2. And then 3 after that. I'm just gonna go pop with like no in-betweens on this. But it was mentioned in the comments of last episode, I think, maybe? I don't know. Last episode or the episode before that. Like, series to do once we're finally done with MUV Love up to this point, because I'm not expecting Total Eclipse to be released yet by the time The Day After's finished. So yeah, feel free to drop like recommendations down in the comments. We already brought up, I plan to eventually, at some point, I promise, get around to Human Echo, plans on doing Fruits of Grisaya and like fucking Phantom Trigger and all that bullshit. I guess there's a new patch for Summer Pockets coming out soon, or a new release, which I want to get to because key stuff is good. But let's let Yui talk.
私にはそれを守る責務がございます。
Boo. I can see where they fucking went with the Photoshop filter and just kind of went sprayed some steam.
殿下がシアトル。白金。
Yeah, where's our boy, the prodigal son? Is he gonna return? I know he will. Which I think I mentioned at like the fucking start of like the day after 00. It's like I know about Kurogane. My boy's had a rough life. But hey, yeah. And with that, we are ending it here. So once again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and see you all next time for the start of the day after 01. I mean 02. Oh god, it's so confusing because the first episode is 00. The second is 01, which means part 3 is part 2, and it's, you know what I mean, the next one. See you guys then. Later. Goodbye. Mwah.